She grew up in a house where the electricity got cut off. Her father battled addiction while she watched her family fall apart before she was even a teenager. Today, she's worth over $1 billion, and she didn't build that fortune by singing. She built it by refusing to be just a pop star. Rihanna Fenty was born in 1988 in St. Michael, Barbados, a small island nation most people couldn't find on a map. Her mother was an accountant. Her father struggled for years with drug and alcohol addiction, and the fights at home were constant. By the time she was 14, her parents had divorced. Rihanna later described those years as filled with anxiety, migraines she got just from the stress of watching her home fall apart. There was no fortune waiting for her, no connections, no plan B. In 2003, an American record producer named Evan Rogers was on vacation in Barbados when he heard about a 15-year-old girl who could sing. He set up an audition. The moment she started singing, he knew. Rihanna flew to Connecticut, recorded a demo, and that tape eventually landed in the hands of Jay-Z, who was running Def Jam at the time. He signed her on the spot. Legend has it he kept her in the room overnight because he was afraid a rival label would steal her before morning. The hits came fast. Pond de Replay, Umbrella, Diamonds. Within a few years, Rihanna wasn't just famous. She was one of the best-selling music artists of all time. But fame isn't the same as financial independence. Most artists at her level make their money from touring and album sales. Income tied directly to how much they perform, how hard they push. Rihanna watched other stars burn out chasing that cycle. She wanted something that didn't depend on her voice alone. In 2016, after releasing the album Anti, Rihanna essentially walked away from music at the peak of her career. No new album since. To the outside world, it looked like she disappeared. In reality, she was building something bigger. In September 2017, she launched Fenty Beauty in partnership with the luxury conglomerate LVMH. The idea was simple but radical. A foundation lined with 40 shades. Built for every skin tone, the beauty industry had been ignoring for decades. It wasn't a celebrity brand slapping her name on someone else's product. She co-owned half the company. Fenty Beauty generated over $100 million in its first weeks alone and forced the entire beauty industry to rethink shade ranges overnight. She followed it with Savage X Fenty, a lingerie brand that would go on to be valued above $1 billion. In August 2021, Forbes officially confirmed what the numbers already showed. Rihanna was a billionaire, one of the only self-made female billionaires in the world, and almost all of it came from ownership, not royalties. Today, Rihanna's fortune sits north of $1 billion, and the bulk of it has nothing to do with the microphone. The girl from St. Michael, who grew up watching her family struggle, didn't just become famous, she became an owner. And that's the real difference between being paid and being wealthy. Fame fades. Equity compounds. Subscribe if you want to build the second kind.